Hello, my name is Alexander Ball, and today I shall be reviewing an anime. This anime in particular is called Tokyo Ghoul. It is one of my most favourite anime ever, basically, and it's really good. Well, in my opinion, you may not like it, but it's my opinion anyway. So, Tokyo Ghoul is basically about, well, there are these monsters, well, you could call them monsters, called ghouls, that eat human flesh. Kind of like, you could say vampires, except a little bit more badass. So, our main character, Kaneki Ken, is a half ghoul who got turned into a ghoul after an organ transplant that went a little bit wrong, resulting in his liver being transplanted with the liver of a ghoul who was killed recently. Now, the song that you're hearing in the background, Unravel, is the theme song or opening to the actual show itself. Now, in my opinion, Tokyo Ghoul is probably one of the best anime that have came out in the last 3 years or so, because it just tells its story so goddamn well. I love the characters, the voice acting is spot on, the music is great, and it's just a really good show altogether. I would recommend this if you were into seinen type anime, because it is actually it's violent. I'll just give it that. It is really violent sometimes. So yeah, it is probably for like teenage viewers such as 13-year-olds. And I wouldn't recommend this to anyone younger, like 10 or under, because and I'm pretty sure someone 10 or under wouldn't even understand the story in the first place, because it is so good. Now, Tokyo Ghoul is split into 2 series. Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul A. But they follow the same line in the manga, Tokyo Ghoul, or in Japan, Tokyo Ghoulshu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because I probably pronounced that extremely wrong. Yeah. Anyway, Tokyo Ghoul is, it's really good, to be honest. The characters, Kaneki Ken, his development through the story is actually pretty good, from going to a human to a ghoul. It's so well developed, as his character, basically, he's innocent as hell at the start of the show, and then when it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, he's like, screw this, I need to fight, because the CCG, basically bad guys, even though there really isn't a bad guy, but if it's the ghouls in the CCG, the humans basically fight on their own terms. So yeah, basically, so it's really confusing because you don't know whose side to be on. Anyway, Kaneki he goes from a really innocent little shit, basically, to this badass who can literally just rip your head off in 2. Yeah. Now, let's see. The action sequences are really good, as in, they can just get you at any time. It is a really good show if you're into fantasy or mythological brawlers, mainly because people just literally kick the ever-living crap out of each other with their kagune, which is basically a weapon that the ghoul has, which sprouts from the spine up down to the tailbone. It goes from 3 different, which is the top of the spine, a little below, the middle of the spine, and then down to the tailbone. So that's where your kagune can sprout from, and it goes in all different forms and stuff like that. It's actually a lot. It's just complicated as hell. The lore behind the story is really good. Well, I wouldn't call it lore, just a story. Just explaining the CCG, the ghouls, the organizations that the ghouls have. It's really cool, if I may say so myself. Now, I can't get enough of this anime. Seriously, it is just so good. Now you can see the 5, well, I would say the 5 characters that you're probably mostly interested in. We have got Uta, Mr. Yomo, Tsukihime, Toka, and Kaneki, all with their masks. I've never seen Uta's mask before, so that's kind of new. Yeah. Now, the guy in the middle, Tsukihime, yeah, I love that guy. He's probably one of my favorite characters, because Toka Kaneki's fight against him, it is really, really good. You literally gotta get up to that episode, because even if I recommend this to anyone who is into seinen type shows, because it is just extremely violent. Bye. Yeah, anyway, sorry about ending so suddenly. I was running out of recording space. So if you, as it says right here, is subscribe. Tokyo Ghoul is a very great anime, and I suggest that you support the official release and buy it online. Because, I don't know, whoever's behind this is a genius.